Welcome back to the Playdate. I'm your host, Kaitlin Hansen.
And I'm your host, T.
T. So happy to have you here. We are recording, we already recorded your birth story.
Yes.
Which will be coming out in the next couple weeks. So excited for that. And then now we get to talk about Naptime news and celebrity baby news. Before we dive into that, I want to hear about your week.
My week was boring.
Was it? No, you had a good week.
Yeah, no, it was a great week.
I say that.
I know. I'm like, what did I do? I worked. I did get my hair cut a little more.
Yes.
I did a little mom chop. Do you remember John and Kit+T?
Yes.
And like the bob?
Yes.
The bob that like everyone had.
Yeah.
For like in that era.
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling like
no, you aren't. No, it is the not
new.
Like
well, like it's like the cooler version. Like it's like we've
way
upgraded,
cooler.
But it's giving that vibe. Like I literally was like, I never thought I would chop my hair off like when I had kids, but it is a real thing. Like you really contemplate like, should I chop my hair off? And then I did.
Yes.
So I mean, that's a fun thing that happened this week. I'm trying to think if there's anything
You went to a concert.
Oh yeah, I had a date night. Which
love a date night.
Nights are so fun now because literally getting a babysitter is easy because it can be anyone.
Yeah.
I trust anyone now because my daughter's in her crib.
Right. You're like, come over and watch my monitor.
Yep. And I can watch the monitor too. So like, I know.
That's so nice.
So I'm like, so my friends just come over and they just chill and watch TV.
Okay.
My friend's engaged. So she was just like, perfect. I'll just come and prep my wedding stuff. And I was like, yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we had a night out, which is so fun. We don't do it often, but like it was so nice.
I was just going to ask, like how often do you guys get to sneak away?
Well, now that she's sleep trained, it's like been easier. Last month we had like 2 or 3. Which
that's
was
great.
Like a lot for us. And then I'm just hoping to do it like at least once a month.
Yes.
Well, to keep trying. That,
I think that's good. Yeah. Important to keep a date in your partner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, good. Well, my week was, it was busy. So my sister has 2 little boys. One is just turned 2. And then the other one is 4 months old. And usually my mom watches them like once a month while my sister's a phlebotomist. And she goes in and trains and does like clinicals.
Oh, okay.
So usually my mom watches her, but my mom was like passing a kidney stone and couldn't watch. So I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And I have a almost 2 and an almost 5-year-old. And I'm like, I got this. So she came over and slept over for 3 days. And then she left at like 7:30, left her kids. And then I had 4 kids, 4 and under. Oh. It actually was not bad at all. I was like tired by the end of it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, I'm already changing a diaper.
Oh.
So I'm like, what's 2 more? And then my dog went into heat too. So I'm like, okay, I'm actually changing 3 babies' diapers and a dog's diaper. But it wasn't bad. And then all 3 of like the littles go down to bed at the same time. And
that's nice.
Yes. And then I gave my daughter an iPad and was like, hey, here's your quiet time. Yes. It's like locked down so she can only watch. She's really into Full House right now.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
It's so cute. So she did that. And then I just was like, I'm not going anywhere because that would be asinine to try and leave the house. Except for I just had to take my daughter like preschool, which is a neighborhood. And it was easier to just load the kids up in the stroller, carry one in a carrier, and then my daughter scootered and then just did school. So that was that. It made me have mad respect for people that have their kids close together and just for kids in general.
That is so much.
Yeah, because everybody needs something all at once. Luckily, they're all like really good kids. Yeah. So thank goodness, or else I would have been like, after day 1, I would have been like,
losing your mind.
I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of fun. And I was so happy to be able to help. I'll talk about this in like another podcast episode, but I struggled really bad with postpartum depression. And I finally, in the fall, like started feeling like myself.
Yeah.
And before that, I would have never had the capacity to even entertain that idea. Yeah, so that felt really good. And
That's
then,
awesome.
Thank you. And then yesterday, I rear-ended somebody. So that's cool.
How did that happen?
Yeah. So I was on my way to dinner, was going to go eat some tacos at Taqueria 27.
Oh, yum.
With 2 of my neighbor friends. And don't worry, I wasn't late to the dinner, so we're all good.
Good.
So I was turning off of the freeway.
Okay.
And the light wasn't green to go, but there was no traffic coming off of the freeway from the other direction.
Okay.
So I'm like turning right, and then normally there'd be like traffic coming. So there's no traffic coming. The car in front of me like pulled out and like started like going. And so I like kept checking, and then they stopped. And then I like bumped them. Luckily, I was going maybe 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And then like I couldn't even like tell that I hit them. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, sorry. And then we pulled over. We were like right off the freeway. And I'm like, can we go to that parking lot so that like we don't get hit?
Yeah.
And then we did. They were all fine. Unfortunately, it was their daughter's car. So that was a bummer for them. Exchange. I didn't even know what to do. I'm like, what do I do here? And I'm like, if you need to call the police, like do whatever you want to do to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I think I would have felt differently if my kids were in the car, but they weren't.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a car. It's just a material object. Nobody's hurt.
Yeah.
It was like a bumper crack for both of us. And it was not bad. So we exchanged info and then over and out in like 8 minutes. I'm like, it was a very quick exchange.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I'm like,
I should do this more often.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Like, I think the old me would have been so stressed and like had a lot of anxiety. I felt dumb because I was like, that sucks.
It's just an annoying thing.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I was like, you know what? I've been paying insurance for 10 years. It's about time that I utilize that. Yeah. So I'm like, So I'm like, it won't be a big deal. I've got a $500 deductible.
Yeah.
Ain't no thing. Nobody's hurt. It's just a car. I don't care. My kids spill yogurt in the backseat anyway. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then I went to dinner and I ate my tacos and it was great.
I love that. Yeah. I hope to be that way.
Yeah.
Is that the worst accident you've ever gotten into?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I got like T-boned in high school. I wasn't driving. This actually is funny. Me and my girlfriend, she was 16. I think it was like during that, there's like a stage where you're like not supposed to drive with friends.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. We didn't follow that.
I don't think anybody did.
No. We had just gotten Jamba Juices.
Okay. Love
and
that.
we were like listening to like music, driving in Draper. And then we got T-boned. Our fingers went through the Jamba Juice cups and Jamba Juice like went everywhere. And it was 2 kids from our high school that were like on the baseball team. And we're like, hey. And then the police came and the police officer was like good friends with my dad. And I was like, oh crap. And then I didn't tell my parents that I like had been in an accident. It actually was like less than a half mile like away from my parents' house.
Oh my gosh.
And then my dad came down like in my room later that night and was like, why didn't you tell us you got in an accident? He's like, Derek called me to make sure that you were okay. And I was like, sorry. Because I wasn't supposed to be driving with a friend. Everybody was fine.
Yeah.
It was just like a little crunchy crunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be like laughing about that. But it was really funny that we're just like, I imagine, that sounds like making my way downtown. I'm like, that's probably what we were listening to, like thinking we're so cool with our Jamba Juices. But that was probably the worst accident. Again, that wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
And then I've been in another one. I was going up to Logan for a scholarship interview for Utah State. And I don't even know what happened, but I hit a car and then the car hit the car in front of it. And then I was like so frazzled and I pulled my car over to the side of the road and then completely skidded it on this like barricade. Yeah. I'm like, what was I thinking? I mean, you live and you learn. That wasn't great. My car was totaled.
Yeah.
Everybody was fine, but like, sorry.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
have you been in bad accidents?
Yeah, I actually got in one like right after I had Robbie.
Oh my gosh. Was she in the car?
So bad. No.
Okay.
I was on my way to get my hair done.
Yeah.
And I was like so excited because I was like, I hadn't gone out really.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go get my hair
like
done.
my
I'm
first
so
time
excited.
out.
Yeah. Her like car seat and everything was like in our car too.
Yeah.
And it was like a left turn, which I hate left turns.
Yes.
But I was going to turn left to right in front of the salon, which is kind of embarrassing. I was going to turn left.
They're like watching.
No, literally. Like they came out and asked if we were okay after. But like I was turning left. A car was like coming out of where I was supposed to turn and they were blocking me. They were literally like in the middle. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for them to go.
Yeah.
They went. I thought that it was clear because they went.
Yeah.
No, someone was speeding like really fast down there, which I don't know why he didn't get in trouble. He also didn't have insurance. And then we hit each other. And he was like 15. He wasn't supposed to be driving, didn't have insurance. And then his mom tried to say that she was driving.
Oh,
it was crazy. Like,
did your airbags go off? Okay, that's sketchy.
My car got totaled.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you get a new car seat?
No, because it didn't. This is what made me happy.
Yeah.
Even though it hit that side.
Yeah.
Her side was untouched.
Yeah.
And it made me feel so good because I was like, first I thought I was terrible because I'm like, I'm scared to drive now. Like, I'm stuck at driving. I don't want to keep my kid in the car.
Yeah.
But like knowing that like if she was in there,
you'd be safe.
She would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
It was just scary. It shook me up.
For sure.
Time. Yeah.
Especially a left turn. Like, I'm like a little like fender bender bump. I'm like, scary. That's one thing. Yeah. But I'm like that. I mean, car accidents are actually really scary and can be very triggering. I'm not like trying to make light of that.
No. I know. Yeah.
I just was like happy that I had a good attitude about it.
And that's
like
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I wish I want to get to that point. I think now I feel the same. Like it's like it's a material thing.
I'm like, we kids aren't in there.
Fixed. Yeah. Nothing was wrong. Everyone was safe.
Yeah.
We got all like a little kinks in our neck.
Yes.
Like, insurance stuff was terrible. The lady was actually crazy and asked for like all this money. So my insurance paid her out like everything.
Oh my gosh.
It was crazy.
Which I can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like if it was me, I would have done.
No, I'm like, I would have milked all the things.
Well, even my mom, she was like, you need to milk everything just so they know that like you were also hurt because I was hurt. Yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have to do all that stuff,
both at fault.
Oh, freaking hate car accidents.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
you're
fun.
Okay though.
Yeah.
And you got your tacos because really, like I've probably been so shooken up that I went home. But like, you need to get your tacos.
My friend was with me and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like I put you in danger. And she's like, I'm fine. And then she's like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'm like, maybe it's my antidepressant and I'm like feeling kind of numb, but I'm like, I feel great and it's fine.
I love that.
I'm like, everybody's fine.
Yeah. No, that's the best mentality to have.
Yeah. So I'm like, it was good.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I'm like, so we'll get that car fixed. And exciting week. And then I'm so excited for Easter. What are you guys doing? Any Easter things?
I mean, we go to church on Easter. Yeah. And then we usually hang out with my husband's family. There's a lot of kids in the family. So we always usually do like an Easter egg hunt.
Fun.
Me and my husband used to always like put it together, even though we didn't have kids.
Yeah.
But now we have like Robbie. So I think it'll be really fun that like she can do it. But I'm excited. We had like a church activity this past Wednesday of like an Easter egg hunt.
Did she
so
love
it was her first time. She loved it. She loves like picking up things and putting them in things. So like it was so her jam. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Cute. And is the Easter Bunny gonna come visit her?
Oh yeah.
Cute. What are you like? What are you putting in there?
Honestly, just little things. Good. I just have like a cute little Easter basket that I just got a ton of little things from like the Target dollar section.
That's
oh my gosh.
Jam.
It was so good this year.
Yeah.
I got everything that
was
in there. And then I'm hoping to go to Gather.
Yes, that we're gonna beeline it over to Gather after this.
I want to get her a pit.
Yeah.
If they have a pit or any little things she can climb on or go through, like we're getting that.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go over there and get the goods because we love Gather.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be so fun. One like TikTok trend for kids that I have been seeing is everyone's been posting about like Easter has become the second Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And
like every holiday, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Which I'm like a little bit guilty because I think I'm just like, that's my love language is like gift giving. Yeah. And I think, mine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I live for that stuff.
It's so fun. It's like their childhood. They're going to remember it forever.
Yeah. But I'm like, I also can appreciate that like my kids' favorite things are the $1 bubble sticks and window stickers. And then I just put like a new dress.
Yeah.
Freshly picked sandals.
Yeah.
And then I also put in a swimsuit because they need that every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so I'm like, nothing crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be crazy at all.
No, I'm like, go to the dollar store.
No, the dollar store pops off. So.
Oh, it does. Somebody posted about that there's like incredible dinosaurs. Like if you're like little kid loves dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sweet, mine don't, but like maybe somebody, yeah. No, I love that. Okay, let's talk about celebrity baby news.
Yes. So the Disney dynasty. Well, were they ever together? Like,
I'm like trying to think. I feel like they were like all at the same time.
All the same time. So Hilary Duff, Vanessa Hudgens, Baby V, and Ashley Tisdale. Why did I just say Alyssa?
There is pregnant. Somebody like named Alyssa, I swear.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're all pregnant at the same time, which is so iconic.
I love that.
And it's just fun because it's like, I feel like that's my era.
Yeah.
And so to be like having a kid same time that all the people that I watched.
You're like Lizzie McGuire is having a baby.
Yeah. I love it. It's so fun. They're just, I love them. I love all of them. Like now to this day, I feel like they're like, from what I see, normal people that just are living their life. Yeah. I love Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, same.
Like,
I think she seems like so sweet.
Yes. Yeah. Kind of very down to earth.
Yes.
From what I see.
Yeah.
Also, Austin Butler.
Oh.
He missed out on a good one.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that. No. They're not, like, she's amazing.
Yeah. No, I agree. Okay, and then right before when we were looking up celebrity baby news, we both got, like, stressed for a second because there was this headline where Joey and, what's her name? Kelsey have already thought of, like, a baby name, and we were like, are they pregnant?
We thought they were pregnant, and I was low-key freaking out.
Yeah,
because they haven't even been with each other. Like, they had to wait for the show. So I'm like, how?
We're like, what's going on there?
Fantasy suites?
But yeah, we don't know what goes on. But they just had a baby name. Did it say what the baby name was?
It just said that they are wanting to, like, have big families, and that they've already picked out baby names.
That's lame. I'm like, at least tell us the name.
I know.
At least give us something.
I know.
Yeah.
Weirdos. But I do love them.
Yeah.
I was rooting for them the whole time.
Same. I'm like, they're little cuties. Except for I loved cute. Daisy too.
Did you? I don't know if you follow the Weekly Trash.
No.
She along with a lot of other people, found this music video of Daisy that resurfaced.
Oh,
that was like
cringy.
It's so cringy.
Okay, I can't watch it.
It's like from probably 2015, or I probably got the date wrong, but like so old. But like, and the guy rap, it is just very uncomfy. So like now all I think of is that with Daisy. So like I can't even see her being the sweet, like cute girl, which she is.
Yeah.
But I just keep thinking that video. So I'm
not going to watch the video.
Don't watch the video.
Yeah.
But honestly, the finale was iconic.
Oh.
So good.
I'm like, they're just like both great, amazing women.
I'm kind of sad that she's not the Bachelorette.
Same.
Also, why is she just the Bachelorette?
Beats me.
I read some things that like she wasn't supposed to be it.
Oh, really?
That they had asked Daisy, they'd asked Maria, and I think they asked Lexi. But then they picked her.
Wild.
So funny, but yeah, that's another.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, when you were talking about like cringe, have you seen the new Wonka movie?
No, because I literally started it and I was like, this is terrible. I can't do it.
Yeah. So I watched it on my flight home from London. Because I'm like, what else are you supposed to do? I was like trying to stay awake because I wanted to go to bed when I got home. He gave me the ick.
No, that's
like,
why I
was
stopped
so cringy.
I literally was like, wait, is that Timothée Chalamet?
Yes.
And then I was like, it is. And then I watched for like 2 more minutes and I was like, I gotta turn this off.
People were like, it's a beautiful story and like messages of your parents and like you never know how much time you have. And I'm like, he was so cringy.
I'll watch the original.
Yeah, I like watched
if I
it
want
with
to think
like
of my parents.
one eye open and I'm like, well, stop doing that. Like I got secondhand embarrassment.
No, I felt that.
Yeah.
That's why I literally couldn't watch it.
And then I'm like, you're dating Kylie Jenner.
I think that's also what turned me off. I was like, you're dating her?
Yeah. And then, which I'm like, he seems like just a little sweetie pie.
Yeah.
And then I saw some TikTok video that I can't even remember what it was, but basically it was like, I wonder if like this is like Kylie's, like this is what she is so into. And it's like him like dancing around, like singing about chocolate in his top hat. And I was like, that's not it for me.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like a huge like fan of him. Like,
I mean, me either.
Like him.
I don't even know what else he's in.
Yeah, he's in Dune. Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah. So I'm like, but yeah,
I didn't like love Wonka. I mean, it's like sweet, but
what was it even about? Like, is it the same story?
Kind of. It's like, it's not like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's like
him,
Wonka's story about creating like his business and yeah.
This is a really dumb question.
No.
Is Willy Wonka real? Is it based on a true story?
No. It's like based on like, oh gosh. I think it's named like Roald Dahl. Is that what it is? Like the Roald Dahl book?
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm like, they should make, do they make Willy Wonka? I'm like, do they make like Willy Wonka candy? Because if not, they are missing out. I haven't looked into it.
Seriously.
But I'm like, you should. And like weird stuff. You should make weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
They should.